Morning. Good morning. You guys, I have just been treated wonderfully because my man, are making my breakfast every morning, friends. I'm so grateful. I love you.
I love you too.
I love it. Look, it doesn't have her cone anymore. Mama. We love you. She's looking to see if food is going to fall on the floor, though, and that's not going to happen today. Some cute little decor from TJ Maxx. This one Adam picked out, little cacti. And I just put this together, y'all. I got to figure out my decor. But there's certain staple things that I like to keep, like my crystals over here. Freaking love labradorite. This smells really good. I love sand and fog. This I've had for years. I just like the top. I don't even know if the candle... Oh no, the candle is still fully candling. Okay, wonderful. Craziness over here, but real talk. I've had this. I just realized yesterday that it lights up. So we're gonna put some batteries in and see. But this Christmas, I feel like I'm gonna be like one of those aunties or grandmas that just puts random ornaments everywhere. Actually got these canvas pictures from Shein. And I love them, honestly. Probably gonna get more, but I'm loving this wall right now. Took these pictures, can't really see them that well, but years ago. This was in 2022. And I love them. I mean, this was like the kind of like beginning of the growth of my business. This was like a celebratory, I am not really in a modeling mood again. We'll get there. I'm manifesting for 2026. Hey, maybe even before. But definitely want to replace them. And I feel like what I'm just seeing in my third eye, the replacements, like, I don't know. I know I will do pictures for myself, but I don't think it will be like the main of the whole entire house. Because hopefully, smuctually, what did I just say? I have no idea what I just said. I'm always saying weird things. Adam will be there. I know I want pictures with Adam. With Coco. I just love pictures. I gotta show you guys the pictures that we took yesterday. There were these cute vintage pictures in Williamsburg from a photo booth. But anyways, yeah, I want like family pictures. I just want pictures all over my house and art and painting. She's like, what is going on? Okay, vibes are set. It's time to get the day rolling. It's time to get the day going. I'm gonna leave this man. He gonna be doing some work from home. And I need to go wash my body. I'm gonna stink a butt right now and get ready for today. Those two went for a walk. So I need to walk myself to my closet and get this makeup done. I'm gonna listen to Rockstar affirmations while I get ready and get that mind right.
Yeah. You be my soft place. Long day, don't finish, I'm tired and weak. But one look at you and I find my strength. All the noise for the world just fade away. When you call my name in that gentle way, your smile be medicine to my soul. Your touch be comfort I can't explain. Every prayer way I quietly pray. Now you be the answer we God display. When the road gets hard and the night gets cold, now your love, they want my bones. Even when I fall and I lose my glow, you remind me, say I'm not alone. You be my soft place, my safe home. When my heart is heavy, you make it light. In your arms I know they feel alone. You be my peace in the middle of the fight. My soft place, my sweet rest. Every breath, now you I confess. If love get a perfect name, now your name I go call, I'm next. Morning sun they jealous of your face, cause you shine brighter than the day. Every little laugh will come from you, make my worries gently fade away. If life be be a storm and I lose my way. Now your voice be my direction.
Hello, my loves. How are you guys? I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for the support on the vlogs. I'm trying. I was getting into a little bit of a imposter syndrome. Hold on, this face tracking. And feeling a little defeated, but I realized that only happened to me when I started progressing and doing things and putting my 2 feet in the door. I all of a sudden go like, get a little skittish and then want to run back out the door. But we're here. It's been very sensitive. I'm doing really good. I feel really in my power, but also that has come with soul work. It's come with a lot of healing conversations, vulnerability, holistic therapy. So it's not just. I'm not just, but I'm doing. Does that make sense? I'm staring at a beautiful sunset right now. Hold on. Let me show you. So pretty. There's a dog barking like crazy, but let me not even judge because that could be Coco, honestly. We are going to a family event. Well, a family friend event, but my immediate family will be there. And there's a lot of healing. Last night, I'll be real, I had a bit of a breakdown because, I was having that vulnerable conversation that you have with a partner, especially a new partner, where we've had a lot of conversations, around families, around traumas, around he's doing a lot of healing as well with his immediate family. But it was really vulnerable because there were, some stuff that happened with this family friend as well that I'm still healing through. And a lot of boundaries have been made. I am the black sheep of my family as well, and chose to do things differently, which caused a lot of talks, So we're going to this event and everything. The thing is I obviously really want to make sure, especially for me and my future children and my partner, to introduce them to West Indian culture, Caribbean culture, Guyanese culture. But there still is, the very real family traumas. And it's interesting whether it's the algorithm or whether it's God talking, it's both. I'm a Leo rising, which means I got the 4th house in Scorpio. I've talked about that before. I have some tough placements there. I have my Chiron in Scorpio and my Pluto in Scorpio in that 4th house. No, I think my Pluto's in Sag. Either way, Pluto and Chiron, 4th house. So and I have that 12th house Cancer. I don't have 12th house placements, but it's sensitive for me. I was always the one that was meant to break the mold. I was always, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I did even with the partner that I chose. And with that, it stirs up a lot of emotions. It stirs up a lot of triggers and with everyone. You know what I mean? A lot of questioning because the thing is that being in a place I say I grew up in South Brooklyn, which I say South Brooklyn, I put emphasis on that because it feels very small town. And if you get that, you get that. There is a lot of culture here, which is so beautiful. But at the same time, there is a lot of traditions and expectations, okay, especially for first generations. And I feel like it's one of those things. It's only if you know what I mean. But even just talking about it, there's still sensitivity, because I'm trying to be careful with my words, especially in this time that we're in right now. I had a little bit of a breakdown yesterday, and Adam is just, thank God for his Pisces moon, because he a Capricorn, he could be Capricorning, but he is just so wonderful, honestly. Honestly, the level of love and emotional comfort. There's so many things that I feel like is coming up, as my nervous system is healing and settling, and I'm healing through love and receiving help and support in a way I've never really received it. That's coming up emotionally, and I'd just be going through my day and I'd have a little bit of moment of a vision or some nostalgia, or just realizing that wasn't okay, or I shouldn't, that shouldn't have happened. It's a lot of processing, you know what I mean? But that's life. I'm 27 years old. That's the journey of life. Who knows, I may have something come up when I'm 35, that happened when I was age 10. So I'm just trying to flow with my processes, and I just love you guys. I told you guys I'm healing with you on this journey. So being intuitive does not mean I have everything all together at all, even when it comes to my intuition. You know what I mean? I'm still learning how to exist with all that I am and I'm just still learning and be happy, you know what I mean? Because I do think when the big hype and the hoopla happened, you know, with starting my career and TikTok and everything, it was a lot of excitement, but also a lot of distraction. And now I'm used to a lot, you know, so I'm able to process more. I'm excited for today, but I'm also a bit nervous and wary. I'm okay. Black sheep plus black sheep equals revolution. Or this new beginning, this door that you're walking into. Hey, you guys, we're about to go now. I changed a couple times, so I just kind of put on this brown dress. I was a little antsy because I'm trying to be easy on myself because I didn't finish everything I needed to finish. This weekend went a little bit unplanned with like work and stuff like that, but I'm trying to be easy on myself because this is part of life and everything. Adam's a little nervous right now. It's okay. It's all right. Trust me. I went to one of his family gatherings and I was super nervous as well. So we're okay. We're fine. We're gonna go. We're gonna rip off the band-aid here. Maybe take a little, what do you call it? Liquid courage before we leave. And yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it. We'll take you guys with us. We're in New Jersey. And yeah, let's just go. Let's go. Let's rip off the band-aid.
Down by the academy, we going on crazy. Down by the academy, we going on crazy. Everybody in the party, we time to get what's it, what's it, what's it, what's it. Jump like we crazy, jump like we going mad, mad.
Let's see if he can handle a Caribbean touch. Can you handle it?
I can handle it. I'm a rookie though, I left my home.
These are the shoes you came in? Let's tell me in my vlog. Good morning. Good morning. This is like the perfect Sunday morning. Us in robes and just chilling like villains. We were villains last night though. We were villains. Were we villains? No, we weren't. Nah. Not too bad. No. This mama missed us last night. Mama. We love watching behind the scenes. We're like obsessed with Sinners now. And the behind the scenes footage. This is like how I know I also love Adam because we love the same things. Yeah. Like I love watching cast stuff. Yeah, I need to get back into screenwriting as well. When it's like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I need to get my like holiday decor together. It's coming, it's loading. Food from one of my favorite places ever. Sunday in Brooklyn. I think it's in Williamsburg. But about to eat good Sunday morning. Lazy robes. Eat. Grain bowl. I really wanted this. I really like grain bowls. Hash browns. We have this is the biscuits, I believe. Yes, biscuits. And this is the steak and eggs. So we're about to eat good and give you guys a little bit of a vocal recap of our night and how we're feeling and family meetings and all that stuff. Hello, you guys. Okay, so I think this was more of a mini vlog. I have to go back and like look at the edits, but I don't think I got that much content. I think it was meant to be a mini vlog, and I think something that both of us are really good yappers and conversationists. I think Adam's getting, more comfortable in front of the camera. But, and of course Coco is getting more comfortable as well, too. She was always been. Yeah, she's a little sassy today, though, but You would hear a lot more yapping, I feel. You know what I mean? Because both of us, a part of our relationship is we have a lot of conversations around like mental health, around self-improvement, around growth here. And that's something that we're really focused on. And I know that, you know, obviously I do spiritual work, spiritual guidance, but I think it goes hand in hand. This week, though, we have a pretty busy week. Honestly, the busiest week we've had, busiest week I think I've had outside of, you know, my immediate work. And there was a lot of, I know we recently had a Taurus full moon. It was a super moon. I'm a Taurus. And there was a lot of ways that I realized that I may have been stubborn and holding myself back. You want to take her down?
No, she's alright.
She's okay?
I'll just...
We have a lot. Ooh. Literally, as I said that. Yeah, ways that I feel like I've been holding myself back. We've been talking about, you know, just there were a lot of cycles we were closing out. I think cycles with our social groups, the people we were spending our time around, and not putting any blame on people, you know, regardless. It's
environments more so.
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah, and
you know,
I'm 27. He's 28 years old, you know, and there's things we want to accomplish. I think while we're in our young bodies and get together. We want a life of balance, you know what I mean? And that's what I've shared. Like, we do love to have a good time, but at the same time, we want to make sure that having a good time is actually having a good time and not running.
Yeah.
You know, so this week we're facing a lot of fears. I have my social group that I haven't gone closer, by the way, here. I don't know if some of you guys know in New York. Well, I think it's like in multiple states all around the world actually right now. But closer, I haven't gone in a very long time, and that's the way I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Adam's joining this week as well too. We have just a couple opportunities coming up. I think she's eating. It's okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the events coming up.
Oh yeah. We have
the market on.
Yes, we have a market. A friend invited me to, and I'm getting out of my comfort zone too, because I've been working from home and just like controlling everything and you know, my own hub for a while. So for me, the Taurus full moon was like releasing a lot of control. Even with Adam, I'm learning to release a lot of control and flow because I've been so hyper independent, and we're just trying to do this right. You know, we love each other, but we're trying to do this right, you know, learn from our mistakes. This summer was difficult for us.
Yes,
it was
I seen a video not too long ago about a guy talking about relationships, and he was saying that like I can't remember exactly, but the base of it was like in a relationship, everything that is beneath the surface will be brought to the surface, whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not.
Yeah.
So I think that the summer was definitely, you know, you can tell frustration and change.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's brought to you before you're ready,
100%.
or before you even realize that what you're doing is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes in them moments, you know, if you're very in tune with right and wrong, you can, I guess, some people can take that on board and just change it. But I think majority of the people that'll come in the form of defensiveness, and nobody wants to be wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to accept that they're living the wrong way. So
exactly.
we spoke about something earlier about you'll try to convince yourself. You might be talking to someone else, but you're
projecting.
Yeah. You're trying to convince yourself that what you're doing is okay.
Oh yes,
and if
100%.
you can convince someone else, then that's going to validate you and your
ego
delusion. Let's call it
ego, stubbornness, delusion. You know, but this summer it's interesting. You just pulled this awakening card because
that was
both of us are awakening to parts of ourselves, and I think it also comes with a willpower. We both want to change. I think I'm so real. I've been a crash out. I've lived life on the edge. I've had crazy life stories, you know, and there were some times that I've talked about this before where on social media and pictures, I look like I was living my best life, you know, and even in Dublin, you know, there's a big party culture. Not saying you don't have fun, because it's like you have those memories, but I think, what does Billie Eilish say? Like, you need to know when the party's over, because you still have to face Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And if that, whatever you're doing, at nighttime is now you can't face people. Now you can't face the
It's
day.
impacting your real life, day-to-day life.
Then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we had fun last night, we did. And, but we also talked a lot about balance, because there were even some imbalances last night, even with myself, you know what I mean? Like, and so we just want to give ourselves the best chance to life. I think we're both really big on breaking generational curses, but also like setting a tone because we want to live a good life. And it's big of us. I think I'm so grateful and so lucky that we aligned, but there was also with this summer, I think a lot of the defensiveness, I'll speak for myself, was fear. It's scary. Like although we have this amazing story, I still met a man in Ireland the first day I was there, regardless of my intuition. Like, it's another awakening for me. Yes, I felt like God, the universe was speaking through people. I think she's like on the ledge. You want to grab her? Yes, I felt like God, the universe was speaking through people. And even, I tell you guys, I'm on this journey with you guys of awakening. I was getting all these signs, but you're still guided to be grounded, and every single step along the way, we've had to face fears. There's been processes. We've had to step out of our comfort zone. He's been very independent as well. He wasn't in a serious relationship for years before me. I wasn't in one. There's an illusion that it's easier to be detached, but at the same time, it still is about aligning with the right person, and that's not something that can be forced, in my opinion. So we're grateful, but we also understand the responsibility of this type of journey, and I think we're both at a time where we're ready to do it. We're both going through our Saturn return. I think he's still learning what that is, but it doesn't make it easy. There's challenges, there's tears. I think the other night I started crying after a conversation I wasn't expecting to cry about when I was talking about family and stuff. So it's a lot, but thank you guys for joining us and listening. I'm just saying you're gonna hear a lot of yapping, but you guys listen to me yap anyway, so there's no excuse. You guys listen to me yap. We're just all we're trying to do life and figure out life with you guys, and like we really do love each other, and love is a beautiful thing, but when it's real, it's scary. It's precious. I think we were just kind of saying, like, at this point, just in the couple months that we've met each other, the leaps of faith we've had to take, especially in the summer, living together in that way. It wasn't just us. We were living, with roommates, and there were complications. Like, there was so much growth. There were so many times I'm so real with you guys, and I'm not afraid to say, like, I was like, what am I doing? I'm in a different country. Is this worth it? When we were, having an argument or something, he was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing? It was terrifying, but ultimately, like, I cannot lie. I have grown up. Like, I have grown so much this summer, There's career stuff. There's financial stuff. He's grown so much. Do you feel like you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So much. It just is like, I will never be the same, and both of us are like, it's so hard to not, like, at this point, imagine each other not in our, each other's lives. Even me saying that, I'm stuttering because it's scary. It's vulnerable. You know what I mean? And I'm trying not to brace my fall. He is as well too. But we're both patient with each other. We're vulnerable. If we don't like something, we speak up about it. There's no big cussing. There's no yell. We don't do that. I know this summer we give out to each other a bit, but even then, I can honestly say, I don't think Adam has ever directly called me a B word or like anything like that. He's never
intentional. Well, I'm gonna say this. Not that any that type of name calling or anything is warranted, but any intentional, unwarranted, like malicious intent. You know what I mean?
It was never. I don't think even when we did get upset, I think there was always this layer of like, I don't know. I don't want to say people enjoy arguing, but I don't think I've never enjoyed arguing with him. I have to say, because I've been in relationships before where it was drama, where it was arguments, where it was chaos. And I was terrified every time we argued.
Yeah.
It was never a good thing. We both would always cry, if you don't mind me sharing.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we both would cry. It would be tough. It was not. And I think that's how you know you really love each other, but you're also ready to grow. you know. So yeah, we're on this journey of awakening. A lot is so many every day, you know, is a different awakening. This week there's things I'm nervous about, you know, because I'm stepping out of my shell, especially career wise. You know, it's very easy to be behind a computer, and it's another thing to be in front of people, physically, and, you know, not just turn off Mystic Natija, be Mystic Natija. I'm trying to just show up as a full roundness of who I am. But yeah.
Which one's gonna come out? There we go.
You can pick them out too, but if you want the experience of letting it fall.
There we go. This is a good one. This can apply to me as well. I even just have the first sentences. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of cups. And it reads, make a choice, exclamation mark. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions.
Yes. You can think about what you want to do over and over again. Like, even with these vlogs, there's so much healing that even I'm doing because I'm so comfortable in my usual content. And editing is not easy for me. None of this is easy, you know, but just because something isn't easy doesn't mean you shouldn't start. And eventually you need to just start. You know, you can think, you can say. Eventually you just got to do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Exactly.
You know, so that's...
And you know what? It can be as simple as, if you have an idea, just write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down. You don't have to make action on it right there, but you know how life does be, you know, you're gonna, if you don't write it down, if you don't record it, you're gonna forget it, and then it's not gonna happen. And someone else is gonna have the exact same idea and do it, and you missed out on the opportunity.
That's a Capricorn way of thinking. But it is true. I do think our mind is like a antenna. 100%, you know? So I do think that eventually you just got to do it. Someone needs to just do something. Just do it. Just put it out there. Just post it.
What did you say your mind is like an antenna?
Not antenna, but I see, like, the vision that I get is like your mind is like this, I guess, Wi-Fi.
That pulls ideas.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you need to read. There's a book I read. I only half read it. I need to restart it and finish it. The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. You know the one you saw in the video, the circle with the dot in it? Yeah. He speaks about something that we are humans, our brains or whatever. It's just like that antenna for the universe. Ideas will always be created, whether you do it now, someone else does it later. So the more in tune you are, the more likely you are to catch that idea as it's passing by in its phase.
100%. 100%. Two people who are trying, despite, you know, the cards we were dealt with, the trauma that we have. There's a lot of healing for both of us, you know, that we're really trying to work through. It's not easy. This path that we're on is not easy. You know, we're not, you know, rich yet. I know you may see things, but we're really not, you know. And survival mode, changing your life, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. You know, you can talk about it. You walk, you know, 2 steps, you slip down sometimes, and it's like... It's a sensitive journey, but I'm just so grateful that, you know, the universe aligned me with someone who's willing to go on that journey with me so closely. And I'm grateful, you know, and I'm really hoping for the best, and we're just trying. But yeah, I think I've kind of yapped enough for today, but we love you guys so much. Let us know any questions. We do want to do a Q&A, okay, video. Bye, Coco. Coco needs confirmation mode. Coco needs a bath.
Yeah.
We all need a bath. We're all stink butts right now because we've all been in our robes chilling, you know. But anyways, we love you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Let us know what else you want to see. If there's any challenges you want us to do and stuff. Any questions you have for us about Ireland, about, you know, our relationship, anything. Honestly, and we'll do
the weather.
About anything. If there's anything you guys want us to try out, if there's any restaurant in Brooklyn or you know, anything, we will pay, please. Like, you know, but restaurants, anything you want us to try, anywhere you want to, you know, promote. We love promoting small businesses too. Let us know. But we love you guys. We'll see you soon, and we love you. Bye. Bye.